All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever we are in the world, most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
You absolutely want to fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay. Now it is the T-Mobile Arena, the most beautiful arena in the world and the home to the biggest UFC fights right now. From international fight league to championship fight all across the board, you come to T-Mobile.
Oh, beautifully placed in time kick there by Almeida. Back and forth we go.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, he's out. Making all these shots count. Aspinall's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh! Reverses the position there. Nice transition by Almeida. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Almeida's in half guard. All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half. This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. He passes the half guard. Oh, right into mount.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. 5 minutes in the books. All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, nice jab to the head there by Aspinall.
Another big stick to the head. One takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing them together is when guys struggle.
Well, Malhadinho's in half guard now. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Almeida. Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. Needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat, all weight to his opponent.
He's working.
Oh, no way he got out!
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
Well, Aspinall's looking for an arm bar here. Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Under 2 minutes here to go in round 2.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Ooh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing.
All right, Chewy, let's go with the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight. He passed the half guard.
Oh, right to the mount.
30 seconds now to go in the round. Aspinall's looking to lock up an armbar here. Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish armbars.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, that's the end of round number 2.
Come on, let's get this together, all right? You've been here before, and you're going to overcome this. You're down right now, but I need you to work hard.
All right, so a close competitive fight, and the judges' scorecards will be needed as they tally those scores. A look back at some of the offense and the submission attempts from him tonight.
Well, the crowd understands. They were oohing and awing on every submission attempt. They understood the danger that his opponent was in. I believe those attempts should earn him a very close victory.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's pinpoint accuracy on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot in the half guard. Now he's going full mount.
Almeida's trying for a submission here.
Oh, it's getting deep.
Oh, looked pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
There it is. Now he's on him out.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Almeida. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage of it.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, and look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish. Oh, wow.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Aspinall's in half guard. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he fires on his way back.
There it is, maybe the seminal blow.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Working for the submission once again.
He's fighting. He wants this very bad.
Oh, that back through choke is tough. You gotta be kidding me. He's out. Good work from the top here by Almeida. Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
All right, so a big knockdown for him courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it shows that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage.
All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5, and this is the time where fighters are really tested. Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test him. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
So how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Almeida's got the full mount. Oh, big shots from the top. Nicely done. Well, Malhadinho's back in full mount. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a loss.
Oh, he's going triangle here.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, and now he gives up on the submission.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly. He's postured, landing huge ground pound. The guy has to move or the fight's going to get finished.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Almeida.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here.
Great defense by the defensive fighter. He passes to half.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Aspinall.
Getting the mount here.
Almeida's right back to the full mount here.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
One minute to go in the round. All right, so that'll... big shots here.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
And will do it!
Holy smokes!
No judges needed this time around.
I mean, wow.
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
Here's Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 34 seconds of round number 4. For the winner by submission, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jailton Malhadinho!
DC, you know how much I love crowning new champions,
Yes.
and when we get to see these men and women realize these dreams, but to do it at heavyweight, man, just incredible to see this guy realize a UFC title.
And you look at the emotion on his face, you can tell that this is a dream that he has had for a long time, and now it is realized. Congratulations to the champ and his entire team.
And best of luck trying to defend it,
Oh,
by the way.
yeah, man, this is volatile. Look, they got a whole bunch of hungry wolves lining up to take that belt.